Alright, here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1, spin. And the answer is... Yay! Alright, Mr. Brownie. It looks like
Okay,
here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's spinning. And it has decided. It will be Mr. Fox. Yaksa looks like. What is the secret to becoming a Yaksa with Hwoarang?
Round 1. Fight.
And one of the classic matchups. Hwoarang versus Steve. The key part here for Hwoarang is remaining simple and avoiding a lot of the back ones of Fox. And as Steve, you also want to remain simple. Use a lot of fast moves and be satisfied with that DF1 down jab, 1-2-1. And then try to get some small mix-ups in between. Oh, okay, that's an interesting way. That's interesting, okay.
Round
Noted.
2.
I shall lab that later.
Fight.
So we'll be running with 6 sets for the 19th edition of Dojang Traditions, as this is the last set for tonight. The battle of the gentlemen, indeed. And if one of them loses, they have to change it. Part of the deal. Ooh. I believe you'd have to micro dash there to maximize the rage drive, but you could have broken the wall without the rage drive. There you go, Mr. Fox going big there. If you got the side swap, Mr. Brownie could have been seeing stars as he's on the floor, but he's gonna stay alive after that rage drive. 163 to 14.
Fight.
Mr. Brownie part of the 3-digit club, while Mr. Fox is part of the 2-digit club. And the cheese buffet is still open, serving cheese. You can get the refill. You can get another plate, as we're still open. Oh, big counter hit. Oh no, you have to delay that. You can't go straight for forward 2 after counter hit RFS F4. You have to delay forward 2. You have to wait a half full second. Half or full second. And then you do forward 2. And then that's the best B&B. Max damage. Spends the drive, pushes towards the wall, running 2. Could that be it? It's not. Oh, but spinning around. The big mix-up. You have to guess. Big 50-50 there. And it went in Mr. Fox's favor.
Fight.
Down to 1-2. Would that beat while standing 4? No, it wouldn't. Because 0 on hit down back 3. Yes, it's high stakes. Assuming they'll follow what Dick said.
KO.
It is Team Bat versus Team Defiant right now.
Fight.
Woohoo! Misses out the counter hit, but still has the life lead and wall position. That is big. The damage is piling up here. Goes for a big mix-up. Again, for FCDF2, the punish for Hwoarang there is... wait, it's not negative 14, right? So it's just 4-3 pa rin. There you go, Rage Drive in a dream for Mr. Brownie, but he's got to wake up from it. 7 slices of perfect cheese for Mr. Fox. Brings out the Bryan immediately, so that's what Yaksa Hwoarang looks like when you press buttons. Apparently, it is not enough. You're only saying that because you know I'll lose? Oh no! We'll see what the audience thinks. It's only after 2 games. You can only vote for 2 games, and then after that, it's like, we'll see if the prediction was right. 3 plus 4. There you go, you can't press there. Mr. Fox takes the full conversion. No balcony break. Oh, looking to create that balcony break. Mr. Brownie said no, however. No taunt available. But it's now broken. The balcony, yes. Tail spin. Interesting. The second hit. Hit quite low. And there you go, Mr. Brownie making up for the first game with the Yaksa Hwoarang.
Fight.
This character, part of the 1K club at 1163 wins. Ooh, denied the hatchet kick. Fantastic wall carry decision. The short wall carry was 1-2. Ooh, Mr. Brownie not maximizing the wall there. It's like, again, just like Devilish Jakey and Juker. He's like, I don't need it. Devilish Jakey and M. They don't need it. You don't need it at all. Because he can keep getting damage by himself all day, every day. 1-all apiece. TWT rules state that you can have a coach in between sets. So like, let's say after one game, a coach can tell you something for like a minute, I believe. That's about it. That's the limit. That's the current rules for it. You don't use unblockables as much. Oh, I mean, naturally, right? Not unless your characters unblockables are very good. Yes, generally. Yeah, exactly. It's cheese.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
And MrBrownie's ahead. Oh, showing Steve Fox how it's done. This is how you get the counter hit. You gotta see the future. Again, MrBrownie definitely has his own secret sauce. The poop dog soya bean curd secret sauce. Oh, counter hit again. Oh, no counter hit, but that was a hatchet kick and no break. 1+2 break.
KO. Round
Catching
3.
Mr. Fox staring at the screen here. Gotta start building up something. Oh, Sonic Fang whiff punish, missed opportunity. Running 2, keeping those plus frames. There you go. He's like, okay, thanks for showing me how it's done. And Steve Fox is like, I'll get my counter hits back. I'll get my counter hits back, no problem. Flip over. Oh no, the DF2-3. You can punish that if you do an instant tap F1+2. It's very, very consistent, but you have to have the execution for it. And MrBrownie saying frames are a state of mind. This character can do something. But Mr. Fox bringing out the Hwoarang early.
Fight.
So we'll see what Hwoarang can do here against MrBrownie. I hope anyone gets this reference. I hope they don't get that reference. It's a haunted Steam, oh no. It's just like, here's a notification, but there's no notification.
KO.
So it looks like the Hwoarang.
Round 2.
The Hwoarang has, 2 more rounds to do something. And an additional game if Mr. Fox wants to stick with Hwoarang. So there you go, the Cheese Keeper starting it up. Big plus frames here from MrBrownie. I remember you talked about wanting to play small Tekken. This does not look like small Tekken. Here you go, gets the wall carry. Beautiful, beautiful damage. Air raid! Ooh, 7 slices of cheese from Mr. Fox. The air raid, the cheese. Working to full effect right there. 3+4 to 3+4 does not end. Yes, Hwoarang has no punish for that one, so you're gonna always have to let it go. You're gonna have to just basically maximize the plus frames you get in those situations. Sidestep 3-3. Beautiful duck on the LFS 3-4. Looking to get that sidewall, but alas, it did not connect, but still has the position. There you go, one chance for Mr. Fox. And there you go, the knee denying it. Denying the RFF forward 3.
Fight.
F2. Mr. Fox needs to find the needle in the haystack right now. References for... Don't follow it. Okay. Sidestep 4. Okay, that's the right punish. Looking for a taunt. Back 4 again. MrBrownie very consistent with the LFS 3-4 punish. Oh no! The taunt! Snake Edge! MrBrownie's like, even if I lose this set from a comeback of Mr. Fox, I've won it. I've won it with the taunt Snake Edge. There you go, that's gonna be 3-1 chance in favor of again if it doesn't work out. No duck on the QCB 2-4. They were keeping space. Oh no. Almost lost half of his HP in 10 seconds. MrBrownie does not waste time. Ka-chow! Non-stop pressure here. Oh, DF2 looking for an opening. Looking to make back that damage, but the duck on the RFS F4, enough.
Fight.
1166. If that was 1133, MrBrownie would have had a home surgery of his own. Ooh, does not continue the hunting hawk there. And there you go, that's the 3rd straight time MrBrownie has ducked the LFS 3-4 consistently and launch punched it with while standing 1. Gets another taunt jet upper. Rage drive in a dream here for Mr. Fox, spending it. Gets the +4 to the +7. Ooh, in the second hit of RFF 4-4 connecting.
Round 3.
Staying alive is Mr. Fox, fighting hard against the Tekken King. Cheese Keeper. Yeah, not committing yet. But the longer he doesn't commit, the damage, it keeps coming. 4-3? Oh no.
Perfect.
7 slices of perfect cheese yet again.
Round 4.
Mr. Fox has to start getting in, building some offense of his own. There you go. That's one way to handle someone ducking LFS 3-4. You either use a Power Crush or RFS F4 to check if they have the right timing on the punish. Ultimate tackle, you gotta press 1 or 2 there. The orbital heal, just whiffing a little bit. 44 seconds left on the clock. The DF2, oh no, that was a misinput, wasn't it? Chains of Misery, and there you go, MrBrownie firmly sitting at set point right now. Again, the roulette decided this match. Opportunities to do certain things, while Bryan always has opportunities to do certain things. They really don't they don't nullify a lot of stuff, or one doesn't have the edge over the other. Maybe if Hatchet Kick, what do you call that, counter hit on launch? Oh, not well, still retained its retained its launch on counter hit. Then it would have been slightly Bryan. But technically, I'd still say it's slightly Bryan because you got a new wall standing Punisher, right? In FC DF2-1, and that's for 13 frames. And down back 3 for Hwoarang is 13 frames, so that hurts a lot. Ooh, ducking is MrBrownie. The RFS back 3 connecting there, the 50-50, right Flamingo. You have to guess between any mid or the whole sweep. Then MrBrownie's like, that's okay, I can make up the round with damage. 5 seconds in and already halving Mr. Fox's life bar in an instant. Mr. Fox needs to create some space. There you go, gets the DF2. Dash, there you go, fantastic. Full combo there. Another combo, the blue sparks. And Lady Luck shining upon him there for 2 slices of red cheese.
Round 3.
Is this the start of something new for Mr. Fox? Down early in deficit. It's only been 5 seconds. Speed is the name of the game here in Dojang exhibitions. Another 50-50. MrBrownie guessing wrong. Piling it on. The Flamingo. It's straight up interrupting because again in Flamingo you cannot block. You cannot block at all in Flamingo. It's one of the few stances you can't block. DF2-3. Looking for a taunt jet upper. What about a taunt snake edge? 3 times the charm. Fantastic whiff punish with F4-1. Short wall carry. On the deck. Another taunt. Down 4. Down 4. Showing Hwoarang how it's done. Low, low, and then go straight up for a jab string. This is the round that will decide it all. Final cheese. Counter hit launch for Mr. Fox. Short wall carry. Perfect. Maximizing the damage output. Air raid. A counter hit going MrBrownie's way to make up for this damage. Cancel. -10. Oh, was that online? Not allowing that punish to connect. Oh, and a generic throw to close it out. MrBrownie will take it 5-1 over Mr. Fox. Again, good games to both players. Good games. So maybe changing the stage wasn't... I didn't need to. Ay, ay, ay. Guaranteed. DF2. Yeah! Alright! That's the RFS F4 mix-up. 2 slices of red cheese.